Your vision board, put the home up there, put the number that you may think you need for closing, right? And also put your monthly savings up there. If you need to save a certain amount of money, what is it? And then write down. I used to, when I first got out of, all through college, being a single mother, the little bank books that used to come when you bought checkbooks, I wrote every single thing down. Everything down. Being a single mother, in college, when I didn't have a lot of extra, I had to know where every penny was going. What I didn't realize is that I was developing a behavior that would go follow me throughout my life. My family called me frugal at times, or cheap, or whatever you want to call it. Not cheap, but tight. We'll have this term meaning that you really count your coins, and I do. I'm serious about my money because I know, depending on what it is that I want to do, I have to be able to be financially ready for any new investments, any new pivots, any new transitions that I want to do. Write a vision for your financial plan. Visualize dollars that you want to see in your account when you pull your account. Visualize you writing that check when it's time to go to closing and you have a check or none. Visualize that I'm not going to have to write a check because all the incentives that will come in will take care of my closing costs and my down payment. That is possible. Let me tell you, there are scenarios, depending on your profile, that will allow you to do that. But there's work. You can write the vision, right? You can visualize the dollar signs, but really where the hard work comes in, and this is where most people struggle, it is really understanding what is coming in your home, what's going out of your home, and where's waste. Where are there some things that if you're serious about purchasing your home and you need to save up, that you can eliminate? Maybe you don't need that Starbucks coffee, today. Maybe we need to meal prep more and cook more meals at home versus eating out. Maybe I didn't need to go buy that new bag, in the mall. Maybe I like to decorate and just shop. Maybe that's my outlet. But if I'm going to be a good steward and if I'm going to visualize my finances doing something different, that means that we have to change some behaviors. And sometimes that's the hardest part to do, is to change behaviors that we've been used to doing. Money's coming in, bills are paid, you got a little extra, and you haven't considered, but what about my future? And that's just for buying a home, but it's really bigger than that. But we're going to focus on home ownership right now. Okay, so once you visualized it, once you have started looking at those finances, now it's time to really put a plan in place and execute it.